a look at this. These are the conditions that met firefighters when they were called to a garage fire earlier this month.
And that is one of the reasons Milwaukee's fire chief says they did not find a body that day. Madeline O'Neill can tell us why the chief says his firefighters did all they should have. Maddie joins us now in studio.
Well, Chief Aaron Lipsky is sharing the findings of his department's investigation into their response to that fire and the 70-year-old who was found dead in a garage the next day. He set the scene to a really bizarre scenario.
This is an absolutely horrific situation, and I don't want that lost. And I don't want the fact that people have questions about this lost.
The search for those answers started with digging through mountains of debris.
These were the conditions we were met with.
Milwaukee Fire Chief Aaron Lipsky says firefighters went to a building near South Layton and West Greenfield on January 2nd for a report of a strong odor, helping ventilate the building and contacting the health department for their assistance. The next day, January 3rd, a health department inspector arrived. Medical examiner's documents say the inspector heard someone in the building's connected garage yell to leave him alone. Then the inspector heard a pop and saw smoke. Firefighters arrived to put out that fire.
Have you determined a cause of the fire?
The fire is at present officially listed as undetermined for cause, with a very, very strong suspicion that it was intentionally set.
Lipsky says the day of the fire, firefighters had reason to believe no one was inside the building.
That was the prevailing thought, because there was literally no belief that an individual could be in that pile.
On January 4th, after removing 3 truckloads of items, workers found the body of 70-year-old Grant Forbes in a pocket of the garage Lipsky's not even sure how he managed to get to.
A reasonable, experienced firefighter would anticipate that there would be a person inside of this densely packed of a pile of debris.
Though not all answers can be found.
Can't investigate with the individual who sadly is deceased.
Lipsky is confident his firefighters followed protocol.
Chief Lipsky says they are seeing more dangerous hoarding situations and are reviewing their standard operating guidelines for that. Now, the police chief says information points to Forbes possibly starting the fire, but they're still investigating other pieces of this, like how much the owners of the building knew about him living in the garage where he's believed to have lived for 15 to 20 years. Now, we're still waiting on his final autopsy results. Ben and Steph.
More to come in the story. Maddie, thanks.